And I'm gonna tell you what, Sam Elliott can go deeper than Josh Brolin.
Hey, hi, Tokala. How are you?
I am wonderful. How are you doing today?
Wow, listen to that voice. Do you do a lot of animation voice work?
I actually have done voiceover a bit. I'm waiting for them to hire me to play an announcer. I mean that then I would love that, right? All I would have to do is just go and sit down at a desk and have my voice saying whatever's going on, and all those guys out there running around would have to do something, but I would just be in my desk wearing a suit just like I am right now.
Nice. Yeah, your voice kind of reminds me of Sam Elliott. I'm sure you've heard that a lot.
Oh, yeah, I love Sam. He's funnier than heck. I would have a we were working on 1883 and I said, Sam, me and you are gonna have a deep voice off. And he looked at me and he said, what the heck you mean by that? Yeah. All of a sudden we start going deeper and deeper and deeper and
Oh
deeper.
man.
And I'm gonna tell you what, Sam Elliott can go deeper than Josh Brolin.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. You guys record that?
Well, I do deep voice offs with all these guys that have deep voices in the industry, and um, quite frankly, I do that just for my own giggles, but
Hmm.
I get a sense for how deep their voices are, and my goodness, Sam Elliott, he can go really deep with his voice. Whenever he's
Mm.
speaking normally, he's kind of pinching his voice up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And Sam could go way lower naturally. Josh Brolin kind of that's just where he is. He's not pinching it up. So yeah, there's a little bit of difference there. Me, I know how to pinch my voice up. I can pinch my voice up really good. And sometimes I make my voice sound like this so that I don't sound scary to little cowboy guys where I grew up.
I love it. Well, speaking of that, I think in the show your voice though doesn't go as deep, right?
Oh, I do a little bit of both, right?
Oh, okay.
I try to keep myself in a essence where I'm not gonna blow away all of my actors that are there, right? I got a powerful voice. So sometimes my voice has the ability to change the tone of the scene.
Hmm.
And if we're doing certain jokes, I have to be mindful of that because there's been times where I said my voice 100% on the line, and then the other actors look at me like, man, I can't follow that, right? I can't follow, so I have to be mindful. So there's sometimes when I pinch my voice up a little bit more like this to be able to talk with them, and I feel like there's an essence of Dakota's character that is worried about his fellow employees of Happy's Place,
Hmm.
that he doesn't want to talk in a way that sounds forceful, so he kind
Yeah.
of goes into this I'm going to talk to you like I'm talking to a little kid kind of thing, right? So yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of me talking to Reba McEntire like she's a kid, where I make my voice a lot softer and I'm talking like this. It's wonderful because I get to actually have myself as who I am. I do that
Hmm.
in real life. I don't always talk like sometimes I'm mindful, right? I
Right.
come around the corner, there's a little baby there, and my deep voice can scare the heck out of little kids. I've already known this. I've already come across this situation many
Oh,
times.
sounds like you're reprimanding.
So I go ahead and I pinch my voice up a little bit and I kind of like make it sound like this, where it's sing-songy so that like the kids won't get worried, right? And when I told NBC about that, I told the people at NBC that I could do that. A couple of them looked at me and they said, oh, do that. Do that in front of Reba right now. Do that in front of, talk to her like that. So I started talking to her like that and they said, oh, and they had it out and they came back with scripts, right, written for
Oh,
me to
nice.
talk to her. Like, and now after that, they said, every time you talk to Reba, go ahead and talk to her with a little bit of essence of that you're talking to a little kid, you're talking to somebody that's right. And there's a little bit of my voice that they let me bring out sometimes, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
have
heard
an
it.
episode where I'm gonna sing
Oh,
in Dakota.
wow.
So that's gonna be fun. That one's
Nice.
one to look forward to.
Oh,
But
nice.